What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? We have a pretty big controversial video to talk about, and I just want to say it's about time. I knew this day was coming. There's going to be so many salty people uh, in the Call of Duty community in a whole. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, uh, it's basically that Modern Warfare Remastered has finally been tainted with the supply drops weapon system. And honestly, I knew this day was going to come, and I'm not one bit affected by it. You know, I could really care less because I don't really enjoy it as much. It's not a really balanced game. And so what? You throw a few new weapons in there and then it becomes a little bit less or more balanced, or a little bit more like people are using different weapons other than the M16. Like, that's not a bad problem. Like, the game is imbalanced when people are using just the M16 and stopping power and deep impact, or the RPD with deep impact, stopping power. The game's not balanced. So adding in a few new weapons doesn't make it any worse, you know, because they're not going to nerf the weapons that need nerfed or anything like that, you know. So I don't see new weapons in Modern Warfare Remastered being that big of a deal, but there is the new weapons that they made, right? There is the Kamchatka 12 fully automatic shotgun, which I'm pretty sure here in the future they'll just make a reskinned version of it, which is going to look like the AA-12. And then the XMLAR, I'm not really sure what this is. It's just some assault rifle. It doesn't really have like a description. And then there's the Pistol 44 Magnum, which I think they could have made a weapon kit of the Desert Eagle and just replaced it with the 44 Magnum. I don't know why they didn't just do that. I think people would be less salty if it was just like that. But you know, like I don't really care much for the new weapons that they put in the game, because I'm a person who likes balance in the game, and the game isn't balanced. Yes, it has its problems. Every game has its problems. You look at Infinite Warfare and there's so many problems that people complain about, but they're all little problems. Like this game, the grenades are strong. The grenades are way too strong. They have like a huge radius. You get freaking nuked across the map, and like you spawn and throw nukes, mini nukes over here, and then like the hit detection is really good, which is why guns are so powerful. But when every gun can like 1 to 2 shot kill people, it's so frustrating to you can't rush because you die so fast. And that's my playstyle. I like to rush and get in people's faces, but like with this game, you just get punished for even trying. It's like not even it's Call of Duty, but like back when this game first came out, and whatever year it came out for like the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360, what was going on with this game was that the lag was so like strong that it would make it so that you wouldn't die as fast or something like that. I don't know about all that technical stuff. Like I don't really pay attention much to this game, and you know, now that the servers are so much better, they're like, alright, now everything's going to get melted and you're going to get shot through walls. Everything's wall bangable. You can shoot through any wall in the game, which is completely crazy. Because if you play an hour of this game, just start like realizing in your head that, hey, you can wall bang this wall, you can wall bang that wall, you can wall bang any wall. Then you go and play like one of the other Call of Duties, like Infinite Warfare, and you try to wallbang people, you're gonna sit there and look stupid, because like that's not in the game anymore unless you have like FMJ, which it barely still kills people like that. And like it's not a thing that people do anymore in like the newer Call of Duties, which is good. And you know, stuff like that. And like I've been waiting for the day that I could say, yes, they finally messed up the greatest Call of Duty. I put quotations on greatest. The greatest Call of Duty ever made. Because honestly, it's not. Like once you get out of that honeymoon phase with this game, all it is really good graphics, actually. Really great, like, visual graphics. Like, crazy. Call of Duty hasn't looked this good in a while. Like, it's crazy. But other than the great graphics that Raven did, which good job Raven, but like the I'm not mad at the guns that they put in, cuz I knew it was coming and I could really care less. Modern Warfare Remastered is a really imbalanced game, so why get upset that more guns are getting in when they're probably not even going to be top tier guns. Like, they're not even going to be really used much because there's people who only use the M16 and one burst people through walls. Like, I don't like it's not something to be upset about because it's not really important. Like, I don't know. Well, that's basically all I had to talk about today, and whatever. I'm just going to leave the rest of the gameplay, if there is any gameplay, blah blah blah. I don't know how long this video is actually going to be, so I'll see you guys later, and peace.
Because she said, "Oh, I'm so bad at dancing. I don't know why you guys want to watch me dance."
Let's not get into that.
Now I'm confused here, right? I'm like, does she really not know why they're watching her? Why they want to see her dance?
Let's not get into that.
I will tell her why they watching her dance, man. I bet you everybody in her stream right now, or during that time, in her stream in general, man, in her stream in general, got they pants at their ankles,